So the second half is on the way. Mount Pleasant against Vere United. Mount Pleasant in possession. Loses it to Vere United. Here is Beckford with it now. Shot on goal. Easily handled by goalkeeper Wilson for Vere United. No changes to either team for this second half action. Here's a long pass for Mount Pleasant. Whistle on the play. Free kick won by the Vere United team. So it's early second half action. The score remains Mount Pleasant 1, Vere United 0. Cordell Benbow on the score sheet for Mount Pleasant. Here's a kick taken by Shavar Wilson, the goalkeeper for Vere United. It comes now to Garrington Baker. Baker with it on the near side here. Plays it, finds Elliott. Elliott turns it inside. Finds Zane Reed. Zane Reed plays it back to Elliott. Reed with it. Turns it back to Campbell. Campbell dribbles inside. Intercepted by Mount Pleasant through Jamil Hardware. Hardware is taken down. No whistle on the play. Play continues. Vere United in possession. Plays it left side. Vere United trying to build another attack here. They trail by a goal to 0. Sule Makala with the clearance there for Mount Pleasant. Comes back to Kemar Beckford. Beats his man nicely. Gets it back to Jamil Hardware. Hardware on the far side. Plays it now to Liston James, who floats it into the penalty area. And it comes back to the goalkeeper, Wilson. Cleared now by the Vere United defender. Ball goes into touch. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Beckford heading it to Fletcher. Fletcher turns it back to Sule Makala. Makala to Kevon Isaacs. Isaacs turns it back to Ladale Ritchie. Ritchie plays it inside. Finds Graham. Graham boots it upfield. Finds Cordell Benbow. The flag goes up. And there's a whistle on the play. Infringement through Mount Pleasant. Here is Jordan Fletcher. Flicks it casually and loses it. Comes back to the Vere United team. They are trying to come forward now, Vere United. Intercepted there by Mount Pleasant. Here is Kemar Beckford with it. Trying to get by his man. He's hustled off the ball. And Vere United comes away with it once again. They are on the far side of the field in possession. Loses it to Mount Pleasant once again. Here is Jordan Fletcher. Finds Cordell Benbow. Benbow back to Fletcher. Fletcher flicks it inside, trying to get to Benbow. Here's Benbow. Shot and goal! Just over the crossbar. Beautifully taken shot by Cordell Benbow, but only succeeds in getting it just over the crossbar. "49 minutes gone. Mount Pleasant continue to lead by a goal to nil. Here is Mount Pleasant in their own half. Well done there by Rodney. Cleared one time. Comes back to Fletcher. That should be Hardware. Hardware plays it to Fletcher. Flicks it ahead of him, trying to find Sule Makala. Unsuccessful. Here is Isaacs. Comes back to Baker. Here is Zane Richards. Zane Reed with it. A whistle on the play. Free kick won by Mount Pleasant. Midway their own half. Very good, clean action so far. No need for the referee so far in this encounter to go for his cards. After 50 minutes, almost going towards the 1 hour mark in this game. And no sign of a card from the referee. Here is Fletcher in possession. Knocks it back to Rodney. Here is Richie. Chests it down. Comes forward with it. Long ball trying to find Makala. Just a little too weighted that pass. And it goes into touch. For a throw to Vere United. Here is Mount Pleasant in possession. Benbow trying to wiggle his way out of a tight spot here. Flicked inside there now. Here is Hardware underneath it. Headed out by the Vere. Shot on goal by Hardware. Goes wide. Pivoted almost 360 degrees. Jamil Hardware. Only succeed in getting it past the right upright. Goal kick to Vere United. Kick taken by goalkeeper Wilson. Left-sided. He plays it into touch. Mount Pleasant wins a throw. We see 3 players from the Mount Pleasant bench rising, 4 players to warm up. While 2 players are warming up for the Vere team. Here is Vere coming away with it once again. Intercepted by Mount Pleasant. Sule Makala, long pass, trying to find Jordan Fletcher. Gets it to Fletcher now. Here is Fletcher now on his right foot. Plays it to Isaac. Shot towards goal. Over the crossbar. Here is Vere United once again. Whistle on the play. Foul committed by Brunier Elliott on Jamil Hardware. And the referee penalizes the Vere United team. Sule Makala setting up to take this free kick. Leaves it for Ladale Ritchie, who plays it now to Makala. Inside to Hardware. Whistle on the play. Foul committed by Makala. Free kick won by Vere United. Vere United in possession through Baker. Lewis plays it inside. Heads go up. Cleared by the Mount Pleasant defenders. Comes to Jordan Fletcher. Fletcher dribbles forward. Finds Kemar Beckford, who has one defender on his back. Beckford in possession, coming forward now. Plays it inside, finds Hardware. Hardware beats his man nicely. Gets it back to Beckford. Beckford with it. Whistle on the play. Offside called by the referee, Weston Costley. Here is Vere now in possession, coming forward. Mount Pleasant in possession in their own half. Here is Kemar Beckford beating his man nicely. Going down the right side. Shot towards goal. Goes over the crossbar. Whistle on the play. Free kick won by Vere United. Here is Mount Pleasant coming forward once again. Jordan Fletcher with it, beats his man. Runs into traffic. Here is Fletcher now. Trying to find Benbow. All right. All right. Vere United deep into their own half. Comes to Makala. Booted out by the defense. And they goes into touch of Romain Plummer for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Ball booted upfield. Comes as far as Alton Lewis. Here is Laston Reed for Vere United. Okay. Here is Fletcher on the attack, plays it forward, finds Sully McCullough, gets it inside, over the crossbar, and goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is Vere United coming forward once again. Easily handled by the goalkeeper. Here's Beckford on the attack, shot towards goal. And just deflecting and going wide there. Beckford with that shot. As Mount Pleasant gets ready to make their first substitution. to lead by a goal to nil. Shot on goal. Hitting the crossbar. Ronaldo Rodney. And it goes into touch. Powerfully struck shot by Ronaldo Rodney. Just crashing into the right upright. And going into touch. Mount Pleasant in possession. The substitute Zane Hilton in possession. Plays it forward. Here now is Alton Lewis. Whistle on the play. So a throw in to the Mount Pleasant team. Here is Daniel Green now. Plays it back to McCullough. Plays it forward. Comes to Rodney. Chests it back now to Green. Here is Green now. Beats his man nicely. Plays it back to Rodney. Rodney leaves it alone for Sully McCullough. Intercepted there by Alton Lewis. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. They lead by a goal to nil. Here is Benbow. Plays it back to McCullough. McCullough to Green. Booted upfield now by Ladale Ritchie. Cordell Benbow found himself in an offside position. Just allowed the ball to roll past him. Here is Beckford. Plays it to Benbow. Benbow puts it on his right foot. Finds Beckford. Let down by his first touch there is Beckford. And allows the defenders to clear. Vere on the attack now on the left side. Coming forward. Robbed off the ball there by the defense for Mount Pleasant. Here is Fletcher. Mount Pleasant in possession. Coming forward once again. Yeah. Played inside. Wow. Zane Reed trying to clear that one. It came off the outside of his boots and flew past the right upright. Close call there for Vere United. Wins for Mount Pleasant a corner kick. .70 minutes gone. Mount Pleasant lead by 1 goal to nil. Firmly in position to take over top spot in the Premier League. Cordell Benbow to take this corner. Here is the corner. High ball. Heads go up, headed out by the Vere United defenders. Here is Kevon Isaacs. Vere United comes away with it. Dribbling over the halfway line. And cleaned up by the Mount Pleasant defenders. Here is Graham with it. Plays it right side. Finds Fletcher. Plays it across the goal does Graham. Finds Ladale Ritchie. Ladale Ritchie dribbling forward. Finds Sully McCullough. Wow. Gets it into touch. The action is continuing off the field and on the field. Here is Benbow, beating man nicely on his left side, turns it inside, finds Beckford, and he hits it into the back of the net! Come on, Beckford! Makes it goal number 11 in the 73rd minute, and makes it Mount Pleasant 2, Vere United 0. So Mount Pleasant having this one now firmly in their grasp. And looking now to move to 40 points in the Premier League. Another substitution coming up for Vere United. Number 16. Christopher Rondell making his entry, and out comes number 10, the captain, Bernard Elliott.
Give me a pass! Oh God! Oh! I want to beat that bro. Vai ter in this room. I just was she I'm so no. Alright. By the time the man reach there so at the receive and pick the one bread out.
Swaby just knocks it to his right where he finds Kevin Graham. Miss kick there by Ladale Ritchie. But goalkeeper Swaby equal to the task. He rolls it to his left for Sule Makala, who dribbles into the middle of the field, finds Ronaldo Rodney. Rodney plays it long, crashes into the chest of Campbell, Ray Campbell. Comes back to Graham, shields it outside. No whistle on the play there, as anticipated by Vere United. And Mount Pleasant comes away with it. Me never announced a 2-2. A 2-1 me did. Yeah, 2-1 yes. Makala boots it upfield. Zane Reed in possession, turns it left side. Here is a shot on goal. Held by easily by goalkeeper Sue before Mount Pleasant, who bowls it to Jordan Fletcher. Fletcher plays it to Daniel Green. Daniel Green gets by his man, turns it to Cordell Benbow. Benbow flicks it to Daniel Green. And Mount Pleasant loses it. Eh? Substitution coming up once again for Mount Pleasant. 80 minutes gone. Mount Pleasant lead by 2-0. Number 22, Shaquille Notice, getting ready to enter the field in place of number 8, Jordan Fletcher. Here is Fletcher now with a last hurrah ahead of the substitution. Dribbles forward, goes into the box now, beats his man, gets it inside. Fletcher still in possession, turns it to Beckford. Beckford to Green. Green shot just past the right upright. Fletcher working overtime on that one. But Green with the eventual shot just getting it to the right of the right upright. So corner kick to be taken. Corner kick taken by Mount Pleasant. Vere technical comes away with it. Inside their own half. Place it over the line now. Yeah, shot towards goal. Saved by the goalkeeper. Well done by Swaby. Looks to have gotten a hand onto that one, Swaby. No, referee says it's a goal kick. Just wide there. That shot towards goal. Here is a goal kick now to be taken by Swaby. Plays it left side to Ladale Ritchie. Ritchie gets by one man. Plays it forward, trying to find Beckford. Beckford is taken down. Whistle on the play. Beckford makes his way to his feet. You know, as Lewis plays it into the center circle. He finds Ray Campbell. Vere in possession, trying to come forward. They trail by 2-0. They lose it. Here is Daniel Green, plays it left side to Cordell Benbow. Benbow turns it back inside. The heads go up, no? Comes back to Shaquille Notice. Notice to Beckford. Beckford back to Notice. Plays it inside. Easily held by goalkeeper Shavar Wilson for Vere United. Less than 10 minutes remaining in this encounter. Mount Pleasant lead by 2-0. Goal scored by Cordell Benbow in the 45th minute and Kemar Beckford in the 71st minute. Here is Kevon Isaacs. Plays it back to Leng. Leng plays it forward just over the halfway line. Finds Beckford. Beckford plays it to Notice. Notice plays it forward. Finds Cordell Benbow. Turns it inside. Here's Benbow, the shot! Just been saved by Shavar Wilson there. Good save this time by Wilson. As Benbow picked his spot and placed it far to the right of the goalkeeper, who threw himself full stretch to his right and pulled off a glorious save. Here is Vere now, in possession once again, trying to come forward. Place it over onto the far side of the field. Whistle on the play. Free kick won by Vere United. Straight into the hands of Swaby. The safe hands of Swaby. Plays it upfield, long, finds Kemar Beckford. Beckford heads it to his left. Finds Cordell Benbow. Benbow way out onto the line. Plays it back to Ronaldo Rodney. Rodney knocks it inside to Sully McCullough. McCullough dribbles forward, loses it. Whistle on the play. Says referee Weston Costley. Awards a free kick to the Mount Pleasant team in probably a dangerous position. just outside the penalty area. Cordell Benbow, Sule Makala, both standing over this one. Wall being built by Vere United, a three-man wall. Let's see what Mount Pleasant will do with this one. Looks as if Makala is going to be the one taking this free kick. Steps up now, turns it to Benbow. Benbow plays it to Makala. Makala on the line with it, loses it, and Vere United wins a throw. Here is the goalkeeper coming forward to intercept this one. Boots it back upfield. Rodney handles it. And it's a free kick won by the Vere United team. Here is Devroy Gray, turns it inside. Ladale Ritchie makes a clearance. Here is Mount Pleasant trying to come forward here. Just heading towards the 90th minute in this encounter. Mount Pleasant lead by 2-0. They're in possession in their own half. And looks to have this one in the bag. And looks well set now to take over the lead in the Premier League this season. First match of the new year. Here is Cordell Benbow getting a pass. Robbed off the ball there by the defense of Vere United. They boot this one upfield. Comes as far as Sule Makala. Makala plays it back to Kevin Graham. Graham to Ritchie. Ritchie plays it forward. Finds Benbow. Benbow to Daniel Green. Daniel Green on the touchline with it. Plays it inside. Finds Kevon Isaacs. Isaacs turns it to his left. Gives it away. Does Isaacs. And Vere United once again in possession. A minimum of 3 minutes to be added in this encounter. Here is Vere now trying to get one on the score sheet. Here is Mount Pleasant coming forward once again. Loses it to Vere United. Here now is Plummer. Romain Plummer in possession. Plays it inside. Finds Zane Reed. Reed back to Plummer. Plummer dribbling forward. Cleared by Rodney for Mount Pleasant. Still not out of danger. And Isaacs comes away with it for Mount Pleasant. Dribbles across the box, across the area. Gives it away again, does Kevon Isaacs. And leaves Vere United in possession. We are into the dying moments. Here is Zane Reed on the right side. Trying to get by his man, Sule Makala. Makala robs him of the ball. Comes forward now for Mount Pleasant. Does Makala. Gets a boot there to it. Does the Vere defender. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Devroy Gray getting a foot to it there. Here is Richie, plays it forward, finds Daniel Green, looks around, turns, finds Rodney. Rodney plays it forward, gives it away again, does Mount Pleasant. Vere United in possession once again, trying to come forward, trying to get one on the score sheet. Here is Vere United, but Mount Pleasant looks to have this one all sewn up. Here is Daniel Green coming away with it once again, plays it way over to the right side on the near side here to Cordell Benbow. Benbow with it, plays it back to Sule Makala. Makala finds back Benbow. Benbow dribbles towards his own goal, plays it to Kevin Graham. Graham back to Benbow. Mount Pleasant just running down the clock here. They lead by 2-0. And here is Benbow now playing this one long, trying to find Shaquille Notice, but Vere United wins it and comes away with it. Here is Graham playing it forward to Rodney once again. Rodney finds Kemar Beckford, flicks it forward, loses it, does Mount Pleasant, and gives it away to Vere United once again. They are in possession, playing it forward, and it goes into touch for a goal kick. And there's a final whistle from referee Weston Costley. Mount Pleasant winning this one by 2-0, and by virtue of the 2-all scoreline between Waterhouse and UWFC, it means that Mount Pleasant takes over the lead in the Red Stripe National Premier League on match day 21. Goals scored in this game by Cordell Benbow in the 45th minute and Kemar Beckford on minute 71. His 11th goal of the season gives Mount Pleasant a 2-0 victory, and they now move to 40 points and into the lead of the Premier League. A 2-0 win here, starting the new year on the right footing. Talk to us about today's game.
Well, it's good that we could have won this game tonight. New Year's just it's good, but still still we have a lot of work to do. Same, we still playing in the first half a little bit tentative. We also play these teams in the bottom. We need to lift our game more. So I wasn't really pleased with the first half.
How satisfied are you with the fact that despite the not being satisfied with the first half, you won the game and you are now leading the competition?
I'm satisfied when we scored 2 goals and we got these 3 points, so it's good for the team, so we have to just build on that.
What worked best for you today in this encounter?
I think when we made the changes, like last week against UWE, Green came on and he put some energy in terms of in the top midfielder, pushing the ball forward and find those space, so we get the next goal.
What is it that you're going to have to do now to keep the players motivated? They are at the top of the league and heading into the end of the second round next week.
It's going to take a team effort, coaches, staff, manage everybody to keep these guys focused, because football is like that, Some people can't take the success, but we have to learn to to keep them focused, keep them happy, so we can move forward.
Okay, so coach, we have Harbourview next week and back-to-back matches against Harbourview.
Yes.
They were the first team to have beaten Mount Pleasant this season. How are you looking forward to that encounter?
Well, we have to look at the videos they play. We play against them and see where we go wrong or where their strength and their weakness lies. So we have work to do in this week, watching their videos and see what we can do.
Thank you very much, coach.
All right.